Check 1, 2. Hello. Shit, is the mic on? Damn it. Well, while I have some private time before I start the stream, let me just say how irritating Doc Flanagan is. What? You can hear me? Oh my god. Might as well come through. All right. Looks like that's working. We should be live on YouTube and we should be live on Twitch at the same time. Yeah, my private time, that's right. And I'm trying to get a dual chat on my screen so I can see chat. So Dumaloop, you are on YouTube. I can see you. Or are you? Who is on YouTube right now? Citizen in Gaming, you're on YouTube, right? On YouTube and Twitch. Oh, thank you. Double the fun. Pulsac, all right. All right, good. I'm seeing the YouTube chat and I'm seeing the Twitch chat. The only thing I cannot see are the alerts because I have that window disappeared. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's good. Now, because I had a comment, Death Fact, I had a comment yesterday saying, when's next time I'm streaming on YouTube? And I've been streaming on Twitch and forgetting YouTube, but if this works, then we can do it. Is there any branding for Restream anywhere? Do you guys see Restream written anywhere on the screen? I don't. I'm on YouTube and Twitch in Super Stereo. You can shut down one. Okay. Good. So let me see. If I close... Now, I'm going to close a window. And I don't know if I'm going to close this window if it's going to make the stream stop. So if I disappear... Lotep, what's up? First time chatter. Also, Dumaloop, first time chatting. Welcome, guys. Okay, I'm going to close a window here. And if this makes the stream shut down, don't get mad. In 3, 2, 1. Am I still there? I am. All right. Good. Okay, this is promising. Promising. All right. So let me see what's going on here. I need a way to get my alerts. Now, there are no alerts from YouTube, so I need my Twitch alerts. Let's go to my PC on this side. I guess we can do it this way. I gotta get a new desk. I need a U-shaped. I'm running out of real estate here. How's the sound and video quality? Good? All right. Getting places. All right. So I have Twitch chat on one side, a combined Twitch and Discord chat, and that's it. So I don't need Twitch chat on its own because everything's combined. But if it gets busy, then it's bad. Nice mic. Thank you. Actually, this mic, I used to have a Blue Yeti. And this mic was gifted to me by one of our esteemed test members. Because I said I sound like crap. And you can't have that. So now I sound less like crap, right? I haven't set up a Restream bot yet. No, Bonsai, this is my first attempt at it. What does a Restream bot do? Dumloop followed me a minute ago. Thank you. Ransom Racing followed me 15 hours ago. Well, I guess I'm late for that one. All right, so Twitch alerts are there. There's no such thing as YouTube alerts, so I don't have to worry about that. And the chat you see on the screen here is just Twitch? Is that it? I think so. Death Factor. All right, yeah. All right, so the only chat we see on my screen, if you're watching this at a later state, that is only Twitch. YouTube, I don't know how to... Actually, I can combine that. All right. We're learning. Shows YouTube chat on Twitch and vice versa. Just switch on screen. Yeah, I think I can change this chat right here to be a combined chat. But do we need it? I mean, YouTube guys, do you need your chat scrolling on the screen? We can survive without it, can't we? Yeah. Well, happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for joining me for my experiment chat, trying to get everything up and running at the same time. It looks like we're good. I like it. I like it a lot. How was your week, guys? Mammoth God, thanks for the follow. Let's start. Firefox is already running. No, it isn't. Yeah, here it is. All right. So, to recap on what happened last time and our adventure for today, I was trying to replicate that. It's the glitch. Thanks for the follow, Pop in Space. The glitch where you get to recall your ship and your weapons come along with it. Now, I wanted to replicate, or rather, I wanted to get backups of the red Demeco rifle. Is it Demeco or Demeco? How are you guys pronouncing that? If I set up the bot, it allows YouTube and Twitch chat to intermingle. Yeah, Bonsai, I have that on this side of my screen. You can't see it, so I see both. My question is, if chats are scrolling fast, then what? It's a big fat chat screen. I don't know. I'll have to pull up just the YouTube guys. I don't know. I need more screens. Pop in Space, first time chatter. Nice. Demeco, Grimhex. Is that how you pronounce it? Breakfast of champions. Protein shake with creatine. Everything your body needs in the morning. Don't skimp on that creatine. Need a lot of it. Demeco. Yeah. I'm thinking, well, I get another screen running up here and I'll get just the YouTube chat. I don't know. Is the YouTube scroll going to be big? So far combined, it looks okay. I'm looking between. I got chat and that's I'm looking between them. It can work. Works for Soul Citizen. I don't like the Soul Citizen guys. That Griffin guy, shady. Very shady. Yeah. So, okay, you know what? I'll speak to Griff. If combining it does the trick, then maybe. I see. Otherwise, please flawless. This is the first attempt at dual streaming. I think it's running okay. Video quality is okay? Because it says 720p. I need to pay money to get 1080p streaming. I guess that's how they get you. $40 a month. Is it worth the 40? Do I have to stream to both at the same time? I don't know. I've always found people either stick to one of the other platforms. And do you guys mind when people dual stream? Does it make any difference? I don't think so. Well, anyway, quick wrap up. All right, so last time I was trying to, if you're watching, F that this is good, says Doug on YouTube. Thank you. Pulksuck saying half the size of Twitch scroll and you have to YouTube chat under it. Yeah, we'll figure it out. This seems okay. The combined chat seems okay. I may miss some messages though. I can always scroll back. Or can I make this smaller? I said, oh, hang on. Bot. There is a bot. You're right. Appearance. Embed in stream. Oh. And Discord. Okay. Oh, there's lots of cool features here then. Compact. Here we go. Compact mode. Colorize author names. Yeah. Oh, not much better. A little bit better. Okay, it is compact. I don't mind where you stream. I find that Twitch keeps itself when all is lurked. Yeah. Okay, so here's the issue. Oh, that's not an issue. My main platform is YouTube, right? So I've been streaming on Twitch and kind of neglecting the YouTube platform, which is my home base. But when it comes to streaming, Twitch is the better place. Both Twitch and YouTube on 1080p. Really? Huh. Okay. I guess it works. So let's see, how do I then combine this into a chat scroll that shows up? If you're interacting with both chat, it's nice to combine chat on the screen. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. Embed in stream. Embed chat. Copy. All right. Scale. Oh yeah, let's make it smaller. Oh yeah, here we go. This will work. Okay. Copy the URL. Check. Standby. Okay, we're getting places. Browser source. Restream chat. Okay. Paste. Width 800, height 600. I want to say no. I want to say width is other way around. Let's make it. Oh, this is going to screw me up. Width 600, height 1000. 800, 1000. Okay. Did that work? Is that doing anything? Is this a combined chat? The chat ready to display messages. I don't see anything. Testing. Wait. Oh, hey. You're geniuses. Is that? Yeah, but you see, it's not as condensed though. So can that go there? Will that work? Maybe. But I want that to be see-through. How? Can I make that see-through? Local. No, I can't. Yeah, it looks to be a bit of a time delay because you type it into YouTube, then it has to go to the Restream, then it puts it out over there. So let's check out the delay. When I say, I'm going to count down from 3 to 1. When I say 1, type something. The word something. In 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a hell of a delay. Okay, it's about a 6 or 7 second delay. Okay, it's not horrible. Yeah, that's almost like a 7 to 10 second delay. Can I make this transparent? Let's retry this. Let's try this again. Delete. Okay. Embed in stream. Yes. Defaults, top message opacity. Here we go. No, message opacity high. Chat background opacity. I want that pretty low. I want to see the background because all the beautiful things happening in the game. There we go. Okay. Chat opacity 30%. Background opacity. I think make that 50%. All right, let's check this out. Here we go. Copy. And now I will simply change you to the. Anything happen? Nope. It's supposed to have more opacity. Okay, now let's remove this completely. Okay, taking away the chat. Okay, adding it back in. Browser. Restream. Chat. Width 600. Height 1000. Source you. Okay. Now. There we go. Now we're cooking. Opacity. Success. So that can go there. And then I can hide that. We're cooking? Too small. Good? I think we got it. Or is this too... How's the size? You can see the hamster. Yeah, thank you. All right, we're getting there. You better say this is on YouTube so I can follow the steps setting out mine. No, once I've done this, I'm pulling up the ladder behind me. No one gets to follow on this. It's not too small. Text is too small. Wait, I can stretch this out. That's what she said. How's that? A bit better? That's too wide though. Is it? Good? A little small? Okay. Listen, a lot of you guys are old, I understand. Everyone's like in the 40s and 50s in my community. We were all in our 20s when we backed Star Citizen. Look what happened. Thanks for the follow, Megatex. If you're just joining, we're trying to set up a dual stream going on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So we're figuring it out. Okay, look, because you guys are old, we do need... You're right. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's make it a bit smaller. Opacity is fine, right? Okay, let's put the scale. We're at 80% scale. We're gonna make it 100% scale. I got this. Here we go. Message background opacity 50%. Chat room back 0%. Scale 100% instead of 80. Copy. Now. It's too wide. I don't need the message, the window that wide. The width we did was 600. Let's go width 400, height 1000. Bear with me. Here we go. Okay, I'm taking the chat down. Remove. Are you sure when to remove it? Yeah, I do. New one. Okay. Browser source. Restream chat. Okay. Width 400. Height 1000. Pasting browser source. And is that any better? For you blind guys. Money Shot, 45 years old, mentally on. Don't say that, Money Shot. You're at least a 10-year-old. At least. If you can read this, it's not too small. Good. I think we got it. Okay, width 400, height 1000. Awesome. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I guess I'll see you in 3 months from now when I stream again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Delicious protein and creatine. I can feel my muscles growing as I speak. Just do a couple of reps with my water bottle now. Oh, yeah. Look at it. Look at it. Let that sink in. All right. Okay, we solved that issue. Awesome. First time chatter, Mammoth God 88. Thanks for joining us. All right, so should we do a quick look around what's happening in the community? I can shut that down. Oh, my browser's not up there. Let's go to over here. Restream says, congratulations, you've received 100 messages. Awesome, and I can retweet that. I mean, it is a big event. Yeah. All right, so YouTube guys, I see you. That's good. Pilksuck saying it's better. Citizen Game, Lamau, Death Factor. It's been great. Ruboy 619. Gonzo, yes, I'm done. It is now readable from my phone. Oh, good. All right, so if it's showing up in phone text, we know at a good place. All right. Can I play Star Citizen at the same time? Yeah. So that'll be the big test because actually no, it's good. I got a new rig recently, 64 gigs of RAM. We're cooking. I'm playing full settings in 4K and streaming from the same PC. It's so good. I know you guys who have new computers all the time don't think about it, but I'm coming from the 16 gigabyte machine down here with the 1080. The 1080 Ti is awesome. The 1080 Ti, if you guys still have 1080s and the 1080 Ti especially, great card, still holding up perfectly. But there was absolutely no way I could stream and play the game at the same time. It was impossible. Scene change. Woo! There we go. All right. So, let me shut down. This is from the previous thing I did. All right. So, you guys saw this stuff, right? Arena Commander stuff. Looks awesome. Can't wait to get in there. Let's go do a quick roundup, see what's happening on Reddit, see what's happening on Twitter, then fire up the game. If any of you are in the game, stand by. I want to go and... Oh, cool. The Potes. Oh, hello, gang is there. I got to get my Demeco rifle back, right? Money Shot got new. Oh, congrats, Money Shot. 980 Ti, yeah. You know what? As long as you have a good SSD and a decent amount of RAM, that 980 Ti will still carry you for a while. Medium settings, obviously. You know, you're running anything 4K fancy. But definitely the older cards can still hold up as long as you have enough RAM to run it. Yeah, so I've got chat all over the place. I'm trying to figure out how to best condense it. And I don't see the alerts. When is Alien Week? Typically, Alien Week begins this month. We should know by the end of this week. It's usually around the middle of this month. And we should be getting the Suntok Yai. Or at least more information about it. I don't know if it's ready. But also the... Oh, God. What is that big cargo ship called? What was the big alien cargo ship? Which I bought? I forget. And I have to wait 10 seconds between when I talk and when comments come up. Not the Banu Merchantman. The no, not that one. Come on, everyone knows the alien one. The other alien one. Gatak. Raylan, thank you. Yes, thank you. Mammoth God to the rescue. Okay. So the Raylan, the Gatak. Okay, confusing me. God damn it. Star Citizen Raylan. Is that it? Gatak. Oh, yeah. I doubted you. All right. So, yes. So, I'm not really into the cargo hauling part of the game, but when I saw this, I'm like, God damn, this is hot. What is that? Size 5s in the sides? Like, I don't care what the purpose of the ship is supposed to be. I just needed to get one of these. And I'm hoping we get more information on this coming up in Alien Week. Rayleon, yeah. Mods, ban that guy Demoloop for misspelling Raylan to Rayleon. No, Doc, don't. I'm joking. Doc Flanagan is a mod, by the way. And the very first thing he did as a mod was ban the entire chat. As an experiment. I only have the best members. Top men, I say. Yeah, so the Raylan, I'm very, very eager to see if there's any changes. I mean, from the images they showed, it looked like they got a fair amount of it already. I mean, if this is concept or this looks like an in-game shot, right? The images they showed us are in-game. So I don't know how much of it is just concept art, but I'm hoping it's pretty far along. I think this is one of the. If you don't like alien ships, yeah, tough luck. I think this is one of the coolest looking ships in the game so far, for me anyway. So I'm really hoping we see more on that. So yeah, Alien Week, we'll definitely have Suntok Yai. We'll have more on the Gatak, and there are at least 2 other ships we know that are in development that we don't know about. So maybe things we don't have are an alien tank, and we don't have an alien Corvette size ship or anything bigger than that. So yeah, still time for them to make some big bucks from alien ships if they go their way. I'm a big fan of the alien designs. We'll see what comes up of that. So on to, let's just cover some news quickly. Depotes, who big Star Citizen fan, does a lot of tech reviews, is in Taiwan, and there we see Morphologists and Linus and Depotes, and a whole bunch of other faces involved in the industry. Very cool to see everyone hanging out, never do that. Actually, you know what? Linus doesn't live too far away from me. I should just drop by his office one day. Noobify putting together his, what's this, like his 9th rig? Yeah. No, Doc, I'm not going to let that down. Ever. I'm hoping new loaner ship for the Raylan gets updated. What is the loaner for the Raylan? I think it's the C2? Santokiai. Yeah, the Santokiai should... you know what? We haven't heard anything recently. I believe it should be close to getting done. What if I roll out 319.1... same time as Alien Week? Exactly, Rude Boy. 100% they'll do that. They go, it's Alien Week, free fly, come join us. And ruin it again. I don't know. You know what? I know a lot of people get pissed off and upset at the free fly events because it messes up the servers a lot. But honestly, with Diablo out, and what else were people playing this past week? I forget. Honestly, most people are just playing Diablo at this point when the servers suck. There was a time where we had no choice and we just wanted to play Star Citizen, but when other games are out and the servers suck, people just go to other games. But, I mean, obviously, community pretty pissed at the servers sucking badly. But are they gathering data for this? Is there something important they are gathering from the strain on the servers, which we can't usually do? There's a reason why they're putting Free Fly and Invictus and Jumptown all at the same time. They can easily say, no, we don't want to do it. But they do want to do it because they're trying to break shit, right? So look, we just have to put up with it. I mean, I didn't have too many issues. It's mostly the ASOP terminals for me were causing problems. Hey, that's me in the Twitter. Where? Oh, it is you. Should I follow you? Yeah, let's give you a follow. There we go. Yeah, what's happening here? Let's see. ILM Immersive. Oh, okay. So these guys don't have much of a following. These guys made the Darth Vader series in VR. And I'm betting that they do come up with a Star Wars VR MMO sooner than later. But I guess the state of VR at the moment, not many people, not enough of an audience for a lot of these AAA companies to actually put out something in VR. If I'd spent thousands of game service suck too, I'd be pissed. Yeah, Duck, you should be angry. In fact, I get that so much where people get pissed that I'm not mad. The amount of times that I get messages, like the last video I made on what's the last video I made on YouTube? The comment section's fucking gold. You know, I've learned not to try and make fun of people too much. What is my YouTube channel? Montoya. Yeah, that's me. Hey, check it out. I'm live. Sweet. State of the Squadron. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. So even I make State of the Squadron. So understand when I do the State of Squadron videos that I put out, it's to reach out to members of my community. And I've got, because people don't go to Discord. They don't go to the forum. They don't go to Twitter. People just join, but there are people who go straight to YouTube. Well, thank you, Downloop. I appreciate that. Yeah, so as I think I'm in kind of a unique position when it comes to Star Citizen in that I have an organization, I run an organization, and I also need to have some kind of social media presence, whereas for most people it's the other way around. They have a social media presence, and then because of their social media presence, they create an org in Star Citizen. Who's a good example of that? Well, Morph. We just saw Morphologist. What's Morphologist has an org, doesn't he? Here he is. What's Morphologist's organization? I believe he has one. I forget the name. Can someone check on that? Morphologist has an org. The point I'm making is this. My need for social media is to reach out to people. Armco? Let's check it out. Yeah, 1 second, guys. I'm just off on a tangent because I'm trying to find an example of this. Community, organizations, What is this? This isn't the org list. What the hell is this? This is new. What the hell? Shows the last time I've been on Spectrum. What? Community Hub? No. Where are the orgs? Am I in the wrong place? Community? Oh, I clicked on Hub. God damn it. All right, so here are the orgs. Okay. Evil Org, Black Star, Novak Corp, Interstellar Trading. Wow, there's a lot of new names. Nova, Skunkworks. I recognize a lot of these. A lot of these I don't. Explore. What is happening with Explore these days? Nothing's happened with them since this all began. Corp, how are you doing? 13,000 members. Good job, Corp. Last I checked, there were 10,000. Nice. All right, so Armco, you say? Armco? Armco Free Company. Is that it, Doc? Armco. Shiny Hoba. Thanks. All right, so yeah, it is. All right, so 2,400 members. Decent. Look, that is a decently sized organization. But people have joined his organization because he is a social media personality. I've had to go the other direction on this. I didn't have social media. I had an org, and so we're kind of working backwards on it. But one of the things that happens because of that is that, I use my social media to reach out to my org. And is there crying? Where's the one comment? I don't know if it was this one or a previous one. Oh, here we go. Here's an example. Shane Newman says, I said, lots of new members coming into the game, they're having a great time. I just want to tell you guys to come join Discord. And it's like, no. I dare you to interview a first-time player going through new player experience. No help, no ringers. You think this game is attracting in new players? Bullshit. So, here's the thing. One of us speaks to new players every single day. Every day I get up, I log in, I'm in Discord, there's new members, just message me saying, hi, just joined. I speak to a lot of new people. Yeah, it's a rough experience for many, but for this guy to assume that I'm making it up because I said, hey, lots of people enjoying the game. Nah, must be making it up. No ways that can be true. Doc, this goes back to what you were saying, right? You spent thousands, you must be angry. And here's the thing, here's a great example of someone saying, if I feel a certain way, then other people must feel this way too. And if they don't, they're liars. So if I'm saying, hey, I'm okay, well, the servers are bad, so what? I'll go play something else. I don't cry about it, but there are people that fucking cry their eyes out and they go into deep depressions because the server was bad for a week. And look, there was a time where I'd make fun of them, we'd mock them for being stupid. But the truth is, you can't tell people how to feel. And there are people who are just Star Citizen having bad service for a week. I don't want to say it's the end of the world, but it's pretty damn close to being the end of the world for a lot of them. And they don't understand. They go, how dare you not be angry that something has happened? No, Doc, it doesn't. But the point is this. Even if you're serious, if you are mad about it, how long have we been at this? It's not new. We've been at this game for how long now, right? And if I log on, look, I was streaming that day and I went to terminals and every server I went to, the terminals were borked. And I had to keep on, it's frustrating. But I wasn't losing my mind and going crazy about it because we know how it works, right? Worst case scenario, if it's just pissing you off to the point where you're not enjoying it, stop playing. Go play something else. No one's forcing anyone to play this game. And that's the thing. Yeah, you spent the money and you want to play it. The servers are bad. It's frustrating. But, those of us who've been around for long enough, you can sit there and let it drive you crazy to the point where you have to go into random social media accounts and just, verbally vomit your feelings out to complete strangers because you're angry and you want people just to agree with you for being angry. 90,000 new accounts. Is it? I believe it. And so, yeah, the guy saying the new play experience absolutely sucked. I haven't tried the new tutorials. If you have tried the tutorials, let me know what you think. Twitch and, yeah, I see. And on Kick? Really? I haven't used Kick. But, yeah, look, the new play experience is bad and will continue to be bad. Check out this guy's fleet. It's too many ships. But the bottom line is, if you really, really want to get into this game, then you do need to do the guide system and have someone guide you through it. The smart people that have joined and jump into our Discord, hey, I'm new, can someone help me? Absolutely, people jump in and help them. But if you go at it alone, it is rough. Bonsai saying tutorial is all right, nothing to write home about, but good enough, I'd say. Yeah, look, tutorial misses the mark in a few important ways. Nice addition. Yeah, it's a start. For those who are reasonably new to Star Citizen, it's not the first time they've had a tutorial. There was a tutorial where the guy walks you out into the hangar and you get into a Gladius and he takes you up for a flight. He goes, now push this to lift up your landing gear. Now pull back on a stick, and I could give you instructions like step by step exactly what to do. But the problem was, hey Malkiri, what's up? The problem was that because the game's changing so much, that tutorial wouldn't last long. Zombie, how do I miss glorious this? Of course, set your alerts, god damn it. I'm looking at the wrong chat. I'm looking at my combined chat. It's all the way on that side. Yeah, that's a lot of ships. Yeah, we're going to take a look at this guy's fleet in a second and criticize. I'm doing a new segment now. It's called Criticize My Fleet. Yeah, an example is not telling how to call ATC. Right, Shiny Hobo. So, that might be a purposely missed point, because maybe the key changes. Right now, what's Alt-N? So N for landing gear, Alt-N to call ATC. Maybe in the future that changes, and so they don't want to put it in because it may change. That's the problem they had with the previous tutorial, that I don't know what keys changed, but it's like push K to do this and this, and then the next patch a change, and now the tutorial is completely worthless. So pieces that I do miss, absolutely. Markson, what's up? Welcome to the chat. I should move these chat windows around to put that one in front of me. It's okay. Oh, wait. Where is my chat? Oh, god damn it. It's not in this window. How do I bring this in? Oh, no. One number. God. Okay. Can I copy this? Copy. Go into this window. Can I paste you in? Paste reference. Bingo. Hang on. Oh, now it's blocking my face, though. That's okay. You don't have to see my face. Should I move you to this side? No. Okay, we'll figure that out. But anyway, yeah, we can do that too. Yeah. They don't tell you that you need to call them to open the doors either. Oh, yeah. Good point, Shiny Hobo. Yeah, I guess they could. VTOL changed. Pulksuck, do you remember when they had the helicopter, what they call that? Hover mode? Hover mode was good. Yeah. I want them to bring that back. So, who's this? Zul knows. Big Fleet, what you got? 890. Carrack. 600. Banu. Here's the thing. And I'm sure this guy's got the same problem that all of you do when you have too many ships. How many of these ships in this picture do you think this guy actually uses? Right? Hover mode is tricky. I agree, Malkiri. I liked hover mode. Morningstar says he hated hover mode. I liked it. For those of you who want to run for hover mode, basically what it was, and I'll use my trusty... do I have another ship model? Oh, I got a better one. Check this. Okay. This is from Rice Maiden. Hover mode was this. You would hover, and if you tilt forward, you'd move forward. If you tilt back, you'd tilt back. But to come still, you had to kind of tilt forward and balance it out. So you're kind of balancing on a stick. Obviously, move left and right like this. So as you drop altitude, you kind of had to balance it, like balancing a baseball bat on your hand. Those of you who may fly helicopters or RC helicopters will understand the concept. But basically, it was, coming down for landing and balancing it. What I liked about it is it looked very, very realistic. And it felt very cool also. Because right now, you just push down, it goes whoop, and down you go. Same with going up. But on hover mode, if you wanted to come up, you had to balance your way out. It just looks more like, you putting an effort into moving. I liked it. It took a lot more skill. I could see it being problematic in tight hangar spaces, like say you're launching a large ship from a hangar which is very, very tight. You could easily bump the sides, but I like the realism of it if you want that. Chovan saying, exactly, too many ships to use unless you want to use different one each day. Yeah. It's covering my face. Wait. Bah. Well, hang on. We can make this work. Hey. Now we're cooking. Although it's kind of blended in there. Yeah. So for those of you that are Shiny Hobo, if you try it, because you're new, if you write too much, there's an automatic moderator thing. It'll kind of delete that. By the way, I see you have a tab open for the roundup. You might find Shiny Tracker app. It helps you find. Yeah, I saw Shiny. Yeah, Shiny Hobo. I saw Shiny Tracker. Time tracker's broken. Is it? I haven't visited. I'll take a look in a second. Good. Anyway, so on this picture about the ship, by the way, yeah, good conversation on the hover. Mixed reactions on the hover mode. I like it. I think we need it. I think hover mode is important. I think people didn't like hover mode because it's way too easy. They're used to pushing down and up and down you go. So hover mode made it a skill to land properly. But I'd like to see it come back. Keep my face in the current area. Yeah, maybe. Or I'll just remove my face. How's that? So onto this picture. All right. Chovan, you know what's up. Chovan saying too many ships to use unless you want to use different one every day. Even then, you need various crews, bigger ships. Right. This is why I want to bring this picture up, because I see new members actually like the game, coming in and getting excited, especially now over Invictus buying more and more stuff. They want more and more ships. And coming from someone who's been here for 10 years and you old timers also who've been here for a long, long time, there's a point where it just becomes, God damn it, I forgot the economic term for it. When you have too much of a resource and diminishing returns. That's it. Don't know why I have you guys here. The concept of diminishing returns. Oh, it's my mom sending me a picture of me. What the hell? Who's that? Who wants to see me as a kid? I'm beautiful. I'm the one standing up. Yeah, beautiful head of hair. I still do. Huh. That's an old picture. Damn. So, where were we? Ships. Right. So, diminishing return. Law of diminishing returns. In economic terms, this is how it works. You're hungry. You get a pizza. You eat half the pizza. You're full. You can keep on eating. You eat the second part of the pizza. Now you're stuffed. If I give you more pizza, are you still benefiting? Like, you're full. You can't eat anymore. I give you another pizza. Go, well, I mean, you love pizza. You'll have it. Now you're really full. And now you've got heartburn. And now you're burping it up, right? Third pizza, like, no, I can't do it. At some point, more pizzas is not better. And that's the same issue we have in Star Citizen, where people keep on buying ships. You go, okay. And look, we're all guilty of it. I just bought a Fury. I don't need the Fury. I think it's a cool ship. I've been flying it. Will I be flying the Fury in 6 months from now? It doesn't have a jump drive. What the hell am I doing with it, right? You cannot leave half-eaten pizza, then it's just wrong. Yeah. So the law of diminishing returns applies in Star Citizen 2. They always come up with new... I'm trying to think of a recent example. The most recent one I can think of is, okay, the 400i. When the 400i came out, I go, awesome. It's a small kind of medium-sized ship. You can solo or have 2 or 3 friends. Then the Corsair came out. Okay, so I got the Corsair too. Now, I like both ships, but I tend using one or the other, and I just end up using the 400i more, even though I think the Corsair is awesome. There is a law of diminishing returns, and at some point, okay, he's got the Perseus and he's got the Polaris. I mean, different roles, but he will end up using one more than the other. And what I've seen, I don't know if you guys seen this too, but a lot of the guys I know with these huge packages are downsizing. They're getting rid of the Carrack because they have the Odyssey. They're getting rid of the Caterpillar because they have the Raylan. They're getting rid of like ships that they're not exactly the same thing, but they kind of overlap. So if you have an 890 jump, the Banu Merchantman is kind of also very fancy. It's got gold and crap in it, right? Do you need the 890 jump and the Banu Merchantman? Odds are you'll be using one more than the other. I say the Banu Merchantman will get in more of your action than the 890 jump. So if you guys are new, it's easy to get caught up and end up with big fleets like this, but I guarantee this guy uses 2 or 3 ships max, and that's it. Feel free to support the game, but understand that the stuff, it's hangar queens. You end up with a whole bunch of hangar queens sitting around doing nothing. I mean, you have the Mercury Star Runner and the Spirit, and the 400i and the Corsair, which are all kind of similar, right? Melka saying, definitely applies. I'm trying to refine my fleet, upgrade bigger ships. Right. So all these tiny ships he has, I can't even see them. This picture's too small. You have a Redeemer. You have a Scorpius with the F8 Lightning. Okay, you have the F8 and F8 and Scorpius. Guarantee you that Scorpius is going to be gathering dust. He'll be flying the F8, nothing else. But I mean, the F8 is not out yet. The light fighters, you have the Talon, and you have the Defender, and you have whatever other, the Arrow, and you always end up using one. You have your favorite, and that's it. So there's no need to double or triple up on ships. The only time I can see it being helpful is in the future of this game, when maybe you're in a system far away, and you need to pull a ship, and maybe it takes a long time to get your ship reclaimed or whatever it is. You may want to have ships in different systems, but beyond that, I don't know. It's a good topic of conversation. I love versing around. Is versing the verb? Around in my Defender or Nomad, I'm happy. Yeah, Ruboy. The Nomad is awesome. There's starter ships which people should be. My recommendation when new people come in is I say, get the starter ship as a kind of an all-rounder, just a quick taxi from area to area. Get a dedicated fighter ship if you're into PvP. Let's get the Gladius or the Arrow. Get your one industrial ship, whether it's salvage or mining, which is going to be your Vulture or your Mole, and then one other for whatever. You only need 4 ships max in this game, and 3 of them you can easily get through, just playing the game. That's how the game's supposed to work, right? Having too many ships is the reason I don't buy anything anymore. Just for stuff. Exactly, Bonsai. I tend to do that too. I just tend to use store credit, move things around. Not for the Fury though. I did use Warbond for that situation. I tell people not to bother with the game until they give them a go-ahead. Man with God, you're right. This isn't the game for the state of the game as it is right now is not for everyone. You see when people lose their minds when they play some game and like the frame drop. Was it Jedi Survivor? What was the most recent Jedi one? How many people do you see lost their minds because of frame drops? Who was I watching? I was watching God, what's a big streamer's name? I forget. One of the big streamers. He had like 30,000 people watching his stream. And he's playing, and his frame rate dropped from 90, it dropped down to 35 when he looked down this canyon. He lost his mind. He goes, oh my God, look, well, the game is unfinished. Look at the frame rate drop, and like he keeps on, he's like turning the character. Look, now it's 90, now it's 35. Like, oh my God, dropped 34. And like this was the end of the world for him. End of the world. Me personally, couldn't give a rat's ass. I don't care. If I'm enjoying the game and the frame rate drops for a second because of something, I'm fine. Other people lose their minds. Some people, if they back Star Citizen and the game is, they're into a bad server or they're into a free fly event, will lose their minds. They will go insane. Those people, yeah, don't bother. Don't play this game. Other people don't care. I'm one of the people who, I haven't bought the Jedi game yet. But when I do, I'm happy to get 35 in here. Yeah, Mordstar, you raise a point. I've been playing Star Citizen on a 16 gigabyte machine for so long that getting 20-25 frames is normal to me. So if I'm getting like 70-80 I'm ecstatic. If it drops down to 20, I go, oh, it's normal. Star Citizen is a special beast. Our biggest threats are stairs and elevators. Yeah, Mammoth, not recently. I haven't been killed by an elevator in some time. Have you guys had elevator issues recently? It's been a while since I've had an elevator death. The steps, I always walk down steps carefully, or I try to jump over them, just because I've been killed too many times, but I think they may have fixed that issue. Tad is mad. Star Citizen lowers your standard. Let's see, appreciate the gameplay above all else. That's funny. Hey, is the chat too transparent? It's looking too transparent to me. God damn it. It is. Can we change that? 1 second. Bed and stream. Can I change it without message opacity? 70. Is it too transparent? How's it look now? Did that change? Can I change this without actually doing anything else? Give us a second. I want to see if the new messages pop up are solid. Does it make any difference to you? No, it doesn't change. Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting distracted. The transparency of the messages is making them difficult to read if there's text in the background. So if I just change it to, it doesn't need to be transparent. You only have to see what's behind it, right? Let's make that 100%. Yeah, I think we got it. And scale size is right, you said? Yeah. 1 second, guys. Let me fix it. This is bugging me. Copy. Okay. You have to turn layoff and refresh it. Really? Refresh. Is there a refresh option? I don't know. I think I can do this. Hang on. Maybe you're right. Remove? Maybe. Yeah. Paste it back in. Is that better? No. Did it change? Looks the same. Yeah, we'll figure out some other time. Anyway. You have to turn off the layer. Off and on. I think nah, it didn't. Came back as it was. But that's okay. We'll survive. Right? Talking about restream, you need to refresh the browser source in OBS. Double click the source to open and scroll down. All right. Scroll down. Oh, okay. You guys know your stuff. Refresh cache of current page. Okay. Wow. I doubted you. I said, no, you can't possibly. First time chatter, Carbon's Trail. What's up? Welcome. Increase the background opacity. Yeah, this is good. I think this will work. Now give it a second. It looks like we may get it. Paladin Pilot. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, thank you. All right. So Paladin Pilot has arrived. We can begin the game now. First time chatter too. Welcome. All right. You missed a good discussion. We're just talking about how many ships is too many ships. And the answer is 5. There we go. Now we can see the chat. Liking it. Always liked the Connie, Andromeda, but 240 was just living with me. Said I bought the game. Yeah. So Rude Boy raises an important point. And the point is this. When this game comes out, how it's supposed to be played. Star Jump Ender. First time chatter. Welcome. Star Jump, are you new to the game? We're talking about a game called Star Citizen. Let me know if you've heard about it. Well, we're just talking about how many ships is too many ships. There's no such thing as too many ships. I think my wife has 243. You mean you have 243 and you just say it's for the wife? Get it straight. So here's the point, which we were making also. When this game does come out, right? You're supposed to buy the game. It's going to be, what, $60, I'm assuming. And you get your starter ship. And the point is progression through playing the game and earning your way through the verse to buy bigger and bigger ships. The concept of coming in and spending hundreds of dollars to buy ships to play, I mean, that's insane. I don't know how many people would be, most people will be against that. Yeah. And what's going on with you? I don't know if you've seen, but there's this thing called Star Jump Fleet Viewer. We're looking at a picture of it right now. This guy makes it. He's kind of a loser, but we like his work. If you guys don't know, Star Jump and are obviously involved with the Star Jump Fleet Viewer. Give the guy a follow. Doc, you want to post his Twitch in here if you want? Go to his Twitch and give the man a follow. Squadron 42 is what, 3? Oh yeah, so Squadron 42 is removed and added back. All right, so that's another thing, all right? Star Citizen, the game, and Squadron 42 are separate things. Those of us who came early enough managed to get them both in the package. At least I do. I don't know if you new guys. Is this still sold as a joint? It's not. That was split a long time ago. They split up Star Citizen and Squadron 42. Those of us who came early got them both at the same time. Squadron 42 now pulled off the store. They got to come back. I believe it's going to be in the $60, maybe $70 range when it comes back in. Yeah. They are raising the price of it. And I like a bunch of geniuses in Star Citizen, aren't we all? I like when they pulled it out the store, immediately the worst case scenario on Spectrum. God bless Spectrum. The people on Spectrum are so on the Spectrum. They pulled it off the store. Immediately on Spectrum, people are like, oh, it's canceled. They've run into problems. The game's canceled. Like, they're being serious. The game's canceled. Worst case scenario, immediately. So those threads on Spectrum going, they've pulled Squadron 42. They've obviously run into issues. I think they're stopping the game. I agree. It's the game's probably failed. They've run into problems. It's taking too long. They're just canceling it. And people, I know some people were trolling, but there's people also that are serious, and all people that believed it. Stop being part of Concierge last year. Yeah. And look, I get. Look, Squadron 42 it's an area of contention for me. It's if people ask like, Montoya, why aren't you pissed about this or pissed about that? The one thing I am pissed about is Squadron 42, because they did say 2016, right? 2016 was the year supposed to come out. We did CitizenCon, and like we were so jacked for that. We were so like Test Squadron as an org. We had people in their hats and the shirts. We had everyone ready to go. We had banners like, yes, like this is it. This is the year it's going to be announced. It's going to be so cool. And not only did they not announce it, not only did they not give us a nice like new information, they completely just dropped it. They said, oh, well, like something happened, we weren't ready to show you. And then there was just radio silence from that point on. And we'll think, okay, so you know what? We'll wait 6 months, maybe in 2017, 2018, then they'll do it. But then 2018 comes along, still nothing. And here we are, 2023, radio silence on it. Besides, we get the money, we get the updates. That's fine. I'm very pleased that they've worked on the AI to now be able to do something which wasn't able to do. Like, they're very vague in the updates because they don't want to show us too much about it, which is fine. But they just went radio silence from 2016 with no explanation about what happened in 2016, if you remember that too. And, that's the one thing. I give them a lot of room. I give CIG a lot of rope. But they weren't clear. I go, in 2016, we were going to show you this, but then we hired a new dev who gave us a suggestion to do something, and we decided we're going to redo everything. Like, tell us that. It's fine. I can take it. I think their concern is most people can't take it. Most people will just lose their minds. Maybe that's why. It was a scam all along. Yeah. Look, I strongly believe that there was a refactorization. I strongly believe, this is what I believe happened, and the truth will come out. They got to the point where they had enough money where they could hire the talent they couldn't afford before. And they hired someone. And that someone came along and said, everything you've done here is caca. Everything you've done here is crap. We have to redo this from scratch, my way. And they said, God damn it, you're right. And I strongly believe they probably redid a huge amount of Squadron 42 because something fundamentally was wrong, maybe game engine related. And if they redid it in a certain way, it would have better longevity. Now, a lot of people will freak out and lose their minds, but take a look at Elite Dangerous. This is highly off 10. We're supposed to be playing the game, but this is a good point of conversation here. Elite Dangerous, awesome game. Love it. Any Elite Dangerous players in here? Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen kind of kicked off around the same time. Elite Dangerous was playable, had a universe, and everyone was comparing it to Star Citizen, going, look how great Elite is, look how bad Star Citizen is. They don't even have a game, okay? Weirdest scam ever. My wife locked 400,000. Yeah, look, a lot of people don't get that in its unplayable state, I keep on coming back to Star Citizen all the time. I've got more time in Star Citizen than doing any other game I've ever played in my life in its incomplete state. So my theory on what happened and the point I want to make is Elite Dangerous developed the core part of their gaming engine, of their platform. And when they developed it, there's only so much they can add to it and before things fall apart. So you guys who played Elite Dangerous, what happened? Where is Elite Dangerous now compared to where Star Citizen is now? In the next 10 years, who has more potential? Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous? Well, unless they come up with Elite 3. And the thing is, Elite Dangerous built the car very quickly, stuck the wheels on it, and off they went. Star Citizen is still sitting there with no wheels. And people are like, look how bad Star Citizen is. But where are they now? So Elite Dangerous obviously had problems, right? Elite Dangerous, what was the patch where they introduced the space legs? I dropped out of Elite a long time ago. But the problems they ran into is essentially if you wanted to play a certain part of this game, you had to purchase it. And anyone who did not have it, they could not join with you. What was it? The game is just Odyssey. Yes, the Odyssey patch. The Odyssey patch wasn't completely... It didn't mesh with the full game, and if you were in Odyssey and someone else wasn't, or I forget exactly what it was because I haven't been playing it, but they ran into problems where they couldn't fix. The car is driving down the highway, and the only way to make this work is to just stick things onto the car. So they're stuck on a trailer using some duct tape, and on that trailer they had to use super glue to put another piece on it while the car's going down the highway. Star Citizen, in the meantime, is still in the dock, is still in the garage. Star Citizen is still, like the mechanics, still working on the engine of it. So it's kind of a rough analogy, but you have to admit, looking forward to the next 5 or 10 years, where's Elite Dangerous going to be and where's Star Citizen going to be? So you and I, as Star Citizen backers, all suffered through the first 10 years of it, and we still are. Elite Dangerous got to have their game. It was an awesome game. I loved doing the Sothis run, was it, in Elite Dangerous? There's a cargo run I was doing for a long, long time. Enjoyed it as hell. Had my great time in Elite Dangerous. But where is Elite in the next 10 years? And honestly, the amount of Elite Dangerous players that are hopping over to Star Citizen right now tells you where it's going, right? So, Star Citizen, I believe, made this decision. They could spit out a game in 2016. And if they did, maybe we'd be playing it in 2017. We'd be enjoying it in 2018. We'd be playing Squadron 42 2019. But 2020, Squadron 42 would have issues. Either the game would look old, or they'd have problems adding more mechanics to it. There'd be problems. And they saw that. And they said, we can release this in 2016 and it'll be shitty in 2 years from now. Or there's something else we are doing and it's going to delay the hell out of it, but it'll give it longevity. That's my theory anyway. So we don't have to agree with what they did in 2016, but when it comes to the longevity of the game, whatever changes they made over the past going on 5-6 years at this point, 7 years, I'm hoping lead to longevity in that game. Because when you do release a game that is done right from the start, you end up with what EVE Online is. You can't say EVE Online did anything. EVE Online going on 20 years at this point, even with the game engine and how limiting the game is with large groups. Still going. Hey, Zol. He's in chat. He's in YouTube. What a small world. Zol, we were just commenting on your fleet. How'd you end up finding this? We have a minor celebrity with us. We were just going through Twitter and I saw this and I'm going, wow, this guy's fleet sucks. This is the worst fleet I've seen all my life. We just had a conversation about how many ships is too many ships, and we said, yeah, Zol knows. Well, look, the man's here. Let's test my theory. Let's test my theory, guys. Zol, out of all the ships here, name, okay, how many do you use on an average week? Let me know. Watch. Let's see if my theory holds. Watch. Zol, on an average week, how many of these ships do you use? And why is the answer 3? Here we go. He's thinking. Processing. What'd I say? 4. He uses 4. We called it, guys. And that's the point. Exactly. Same thing, right? I use the 400i. I use the Scorpius, maybe the Arrow, and I use the Mercury Star Runner for some cargo. That's it. 4 out of my fleet. Now, look, the large ships will have their day, right? The Polaris, the Perseus, like when they come along, yes. But every single person who has big game packages, there's 3 or 4 ships they use, and that's it. Everything else are hanger queens. Maybe you remember them once in a while, right? Maybe your Scorpius is destroyed. You don't feel like waiting, so you'll pull out the Talon. But no one uses everything. No one. So you missed the conversations, although basically we're saying that my advice was get a starter ship, which basically uses as a taxi to get from place to place very quickly. Get your dedicated fighter if you're into PvP. Get your dedicated industrial ship, whatever it is, for what profession. So if you salvage, get the Vulture. If you're mining, get the Mole. And one other for cargo or multi-crew. Or if it doubles as both. So get, or exploration, so the Carrack. That's it. There's 4 ships. There's 4 ships you need in this game. That's about it. Yeah. So anything I wanted to buy, I had to have, and melting, it don't make any sense. Oddly enough, no, look, Zol, without you even telling me, I just called out what you're going to do, right? The ones you use, there's going to be one beginner ship that you use to get around. It's maybe if you're into PvP, using the Scorpius, and otherwise, with friends, you're either in the Carrack or you in the Mercury Star Runner. Tell me if I'm right. Go. You'll see. Answer incoming. I think it's funny that you dropped in, though. Squirrel, we're just telling Zol, he's in chat, we're looking at his fleet, telling him how incredibly crappy his fleet is. Well, it looks like the rest of ours, too. And then I was thinking of actually playing the game at some point. So, while we're doing that, let me actually just fire up the game in the meantime, because I was trying to do that weapon replication thing, and the Mercury Star Runner ate my Demeco rifle, which sucks. Here we go. Okay, the answer from Zol. I use the 135C for my shuttle, beginner ship, yes. The Vulture for salvage, yes. The Mercury Star Runner is the yes. And the Squad. What'd I say? What'd I tell you? You guys listen to the man, because this is what happens. All right? The beginner ship is a taxi to get around. Your one profession ship, for him it's the Vulture. The Mercury Star Runner for your home, which is just your ship where you live in. And Scorpius or Defender for bounty hunting for PvP. There you go. That's it. Yeah. Exactly right. So, Zol, what you're saying there is exactly what all of us with large packages end up doing also. And I know, like, look, when the RSI Galaxy came out, I'm still, like, whenever I see it, I'm like, yeah, I have to have it. I have to have it. But I just don't know if I'll use it. I don't know when I'll use the RSI Galaxy. Thanks for the follow, Dirksy. Dirksy Finrer 84. Good thing no one took Dirksy Finrer 83. Because that would have sucked if that name was taken. I'm assuming it's year of birth, 84. Do people still put the birth dates in the names? I don't know. Good to know, right? Regret nothing. No, look, I don't look. People are shocked by the amount of money that other people spend in the game. But Zul, I assume you've been in this game for some time. And if you're budgeting $50 a month for a game, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 months go by because there are no games, no one's buying. Like, I can't think of anything I've bought recently for myself. I was thinking of buying the Jedi Survivor game, haven't done it yet. But if you're working and you have disposable income and you haven't bought a game for 6 months, for 8 months, and the ship goes on sale, and the ship was a recent sale, the Liberator. What was Liberator? $600? I forget. Will you drop $600 on a ship? Yeah, they will. They will. So consider that people have been around this game for going on 10 years. How much money will you have spent over 10 years? And that's how people end up with large fleets. It just happens over time. Jedi Survivor is a really good one, says Star Jump Ender. Yeah, Ender, I was just saying how a lot of people are freaking out because the game was so unoptimized and so terrible, but looks good. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale. I saw it's got a 25% off coupon on Epic Store, which is good. I don't know if you guys use Epic or if you freak out about it being a different launcher, but if you are interested, I saw Jedi Survivor with 25% off. Give it a look if you are interested. Wife would divorce me if I bought that many ships. Ruboy, the trick is to get your wife a ship. Get her into it. Once your wife is playing the game with you, then maybe it works out, right? Yeah. Carbon Tails. We buy every single ship that is released. Yeah. Carbon, there was a time I did that too. But I just figure, you know what, in enough time, we'll just be buying things. What the hell's this? This isn't Star Citizen. No. I just figured out in enough time we'll be able to afford the stuff in game. So I'm trying, like, so I mean the Fury missile version I did not get. I assume buy it in game. Ooh, Cyberpunk news. In June, reveals Phantom Liberty to ensure there's enough. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I need that. I can't wait to get back into it. I played Cyberpunk on my 1080 Ti, and I installed it on my new machine. I got a 4070 Ti now, and did all the additional DLSS3 and all that stuff. It's so good. It looks so good. I'm really excited. So Phantom Liberty, when that comes out, I'm replaying Cyberpunk from the beginning, and we'll get into it. Okay, you guys want to do politics? Yeah, I don't shy away from that. Just fair warning. What else is happening here? Hey, Board Game is streaming. Awesome. Oh, did you guys see the new Quest 3? Any of you guys into VR? Carbon Tail saying it's a double-edged sword. If you get your wife... yeah, good point. Say you do get your wife interested, and then she wants a Saber Raven and nothing else. That might be problematic. Could be. Yeah. Chovan, what's up? He's saying, divorce the first wife, then get the shit. Yeah, Chovan's got it. Divorce the wife, get yourself a in-game wife. You know, hire an AI. That could be the way to do it. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys are into VR. Exciting stuff happening. This is the Quest 2. All right. Now we know where VR is going. This kind of ties into Star Citizen also, because there will come a time where Star Citizen is VR friendly. But Where's the image? Did I post an image on it? I just want to show you side by side. I posted something. There we go. All right. So this is the Quest 2. Now, one of the biggest, not big, one of the issues with VR, there's two things. First of all, the size, the weight. Because the bigger and heavier it is, the less time, the less comfortable you are. The smaller it is, the more time you can possibly spend in VR, obviously, if it's running well enough. So one of the things which needs to happen in the VR industry is for it to get light enough and small enough for it sitting on your desk, slap it onto your face, off you go into VR, flawless and seamless. Look at the size of the new Quest 3, all right? So it's essentially cut that in half. I mean, it does have the padding, and the padding's removed that show you the size of it, but cut the Quest 2 in half, and there you have the Quest 3. That is so impressive. Also, pancake lenses. So you mentioned there. Massive, because the lenses are one of the hugest parts. If you can you get this in the camera here? The lenses are one of the bigger pieces in that. Can you see the size of that lens? If you can squash those lenses down, you can bring your face a lot closer to the screen. And that is the new technology inside the new Quest 3, where the lenses now, they're called pancake lenses, are just flattened a lot more to obviously make the thing a lot smaller. So, right, Fresnel lenses, thank you. Takes so much space with them in a screen. So bringing your face right up to the screen with pancake lenses, big step, huge step. The only thing left, which I want to see from VR, which is it's almost there, is if I'm playing a game and it's VR compatible, I just want to be able to grab my headset, put it on, and instantly being able to have to go, oh, connect AirLink, do you do this, start up Oculus VR, start up Steam VR, then, oh, there's something else you updated, then accept this, accept. No, I just want seamless transition. I want to go, okay, I'm playing pancake mode, VR on, straight into the game in VR. That's the last and final hurdle for me in that case. And when they get that in, and we're close, I mean, you can already do, if your computer is connected through the Wi-Fi, the same Wi-Fi network, you can AirLink your VR directly to your computer and play pretty seamlessly with low latency. So it's there. It's almost there. You know, next gen, Quest 4, whatever that's going to be, we're there. And then I just need Star Citizen to come in VR, and I'm good. I will just sit here with a bag of Doritos and Mountain Dew and never leave the seat again. Exciting stuff happening. So I don't know if you guys ever tried VR. If you're interested, the technology is getting close. The other thing missing is AAA studios basically making stuff VR. So much of what we have in VR right now is just experiences. Experience this, experience that. Like I want a full Jedi game in VR. We'll get there one day, right? One day soon. Anyway, firing up Star Citizen. Let's go. I acknowledge I'm playing the alpha version. Yeah, I acknowledge that. My wife is proof that partnerships are worth it. She started with $5. Now she had $6. What? Sorry. Repeat that, Carbon Tales. Your wife is at 60,000? Not you, just your wife? Hey, Carbon Tales' wife, if you're watching, blink twice if you're okay. Let me know if you need help. Are you all right? Montoya test. I tested out the replication on my ship. It didn't work for me either. Bonsai, what ship did you try? If you tried the Mercury Star Runner, it possibly didn't work. But what I did see on Reddit, the Mercury Star Runner had a problem with the weapons rack. And apparently the weapon spawns in the middle of nowhere with all the chess pieces in the middle of the ship. Carbon Tail's wife, if you're watching, blink twice if he's holding you against your will and forcing you to back Star Citizen. We know Carbon Tails has a disease, and it's something which we should speak about. We have meetings on Wednesdays. We're name tags, and we work through this, all right? It's very common to feel pressured by a spouse or loved one to try Star Citizen. But you can stop anytime you want, just so you know. Let's sit around the circle and introduce ourselves, and then say why we feel Carbon Tales has spent too much money. Should see a doctor, get some cream. I'm not sure what cream can... Yeah, the cream you get is super glue, and it goes in your wallet to keep your credit card secure. That's it. Arena Commander doesn't mean... Arena Commander changes are looking good. I can't wait. So, I don't know if you guys saw, but the new Arena Commander options... I'm going to turn on the fan. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. That's better. Now I got a cool breeze going. The changes coming to Arena Commander look awesome. You'll be able to spawn your hammerhead, and your friends can spawn on you. Hey, Jack Raven's in. Oh, god damn it. He had a... Hey, Jack, if someone's got Jake Raven, tell him to make space on his server. He has a... Oh, there we go. He's got a Demeco rifle. He says he has a rifle for me. Let's get in a server with him. I want to replicate a bunch of Demeco rifles. It's just my... Demeco! We had this conversation. Demeco. Hey, you referenced one of my latest shorts. Didn't even know. Mr. E, what was it? What short did I reference? They upped the team count, currently at 4, hoping it's doubled. Don't have children and grandchildren, I have tarot gunners. Pappy, you're right. It's funny, so many backers that we started off with 10 years ago end up getting married, have kids, and their kids now play Star Citizen with them. I know my kids, well, my kids don't, their computers don't run Star Citizen yet, but that time will come soon. Yeah. Imagine, how cool is it what grandpas have become? Come on, Jake, make space. I want... Make space. Make space. Mark Sand, you got space? Also no space. How cool is it that being a grandpa now means if you go to grandpa's place in the old days, it meant sitting down watching the news and eating rock hard candy. Now it means being a turret gunner in his spaceship. I love it. I love where it's going. Send invite and you can have my Demeco, says Bonsai. Ah, alright, Bonsai. Invite to party. Director Gunner, are you around? No. I don't want to interrupt Jake if he's in the middle of doing something. Mark Sand, I see you. I don't want to pull you guys away from your servers in the middle of doing something. Smitty, yeah, Smitty, I'll bother you. Unique? Yeah, I'll bother Unique. Yeah, okay. We got Bonsai, we got Smitty. Alright. My dream of having the rifle will come true. Mark sent you in Bonsai server. Oh, okay. Bonsai, you want to... Why don't we... Yeah, let's get into... I'll make you party lead. And maybe you can pull me into your server. That'll work. Yeah, Bonsai. I'm going to give you 10 space bucks for your Demeco. Jiru. Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to stream a bit more often. You know, at least we can do Fridays. My issue, and I spoke about this with the previous streams. I mean, I go and I stream. I'm not making YouTube content. And I said, okay, maybe if I play and then I'll use that to make the YouTube content, but then editing a stream down to make it YouTube friendly and editing that takes a whole day also. I got to find the balance, but If we can stream at least 2 or 3 days a week, I think it's doable, right? Stoneface LMG, $5 in space bucks. Look at Chauvin shilling his wares. Oh yeah, so I got to figure out how to do this also. But when you watch the stream, you guys on Twitch, in the corner there's like the space bucks thing. You earn the space bucks as channel points, and I'm gonna find a way that you can redeem that at the end of a stream or end of a month, whatever, and get X amount of actual space bucks. If any of you are into Web3 crypto, you will get actual space bucks for that. I don't know how much you earn, what the rate is, but there'll be some sort of exchange. So just by watching the stream, you get channel point space bucks, which you then can redeem for actual space bucks. And then there's people like Chauvin who are giving away flair and stuff for that. So you basically interact, watch a stream, get space bucks, and then you get to use it. That's the plan anyway. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I have near 5,000 space bucks. Damn! Big spender. Yeah, Bonsai, if you're watching, launch when ready. Let's get in there. I know, look, the reaction to using the crypto stuff is kind of muted. I know a lot of people are not interested in it. But the thing is this. The platform exists. The technology exists. We can choose to ignore it. But it's only growing, right? Over the past 10 years, crypto has gone from a market cap of 1 million to 10 million. Then it crashed to 5 million. Then 100 million. Then it crashed down. Then 1 billion market cap. Right now, crypto's sitting at a 1 trillion market cap. At what point do you say, all right, this isn't a one-off thing. It's here and it's staying. When it reaches 10 trillion market cap, like at what point do you say, all right, it's here? So I'm trying to incorporate Web3 into what we're doing. Is there a way to do it? And Spacebucks is what I've trying. It's experiment. No one's doing it. I'm trying it. So, yeah. Doc, thanks for reminding me. We'll figure that out. So Spacebucks you earn by being in the stream, and we'll find a way to, I don't know at what rate you're earning it. I gotta check on that. But at the end of the month, you can say redeem it for 10 Spacebucks in crypto. We'll figure it out. No, Mr. E, we're gamer bros who dabble in Web3. But regulate what? Yeah, look. We're not going to get a crypto discussion. There needs to be a lot more regulation in crypto. There's way too much. It's 98% scams. Absolutely. Like these tokens that you see, like the frog ones and the dog ones every single day. Actually, there was a post the other day. And it showed how one guy launched 150 tokens. One guy. And every one of them was just him basically scamming over and over. Like that stuff absolutely needs to be nailed down. It's just, it's too easy. And that's why people do it. But there definitely needs to be more regulation. And we've seen more regulation. Binance recently left Canada because Canada was saying, hey, if you want to operate in Canada, here are certain regulations you must agree to. And Binance was like, no, and they left. And Binance is from Canada. Like the guy who runs it is Canadian. So yeah, no argument there. Like there needs to be more regulation. Eclectic Signal just subscribed. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Nightshade 3 followed. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, where were we? Okay, so here's my problem. I was trying the weapons glitch. I put into the Mercury Star on him. It did not work. It made me pay for the weapon, and the weapon's missing. As you can see, the weapon is not in my inventory. I'm looking at the red Demeco. It is gone. It is not here. Also, a sniper rifle is gone. It is not in my inventory. It is not in local inventory. Let me go pull up my ship because apparently it spawned on the floor and I was told I have to get out of Armistice to get that done. I like looking out the window. Isn't it pretty? What is this 12th hour investments? Is this going to be a place where we can gamble our investments? Hope so. So let's do this. I'm going to go pull out a Mercury Star Runner. I'm going to take it out of Armistice. I'm going to see if I can then see the weapon because it still doesn't give me any access to it. And if we can't do that, then Bonsai, let's hook up somewhere. Let's grab a Demeco. And if we can't do that, let's go do the security outpost to take out the satellite, get the armor set and the Demeco from security outpost. Maybe. Let's see how this goes. But for now, let's pull out the Mercury Star Runner. How the ASOP terminals. We're about to find out, Eclectic. Fingers crossed. I haven't had too much of bad luck with it so far. Yeah, alright. First things to get a deep breath. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm loving the remake. Smoltz. A taste all its own. Actually, you know what? That's a... write this down, guys. Idea for SeasonCon. Let's make a... You know places where you can go make your own beer? Let's go make some smoltz. Is that beer or wine? Let's go make like a case of that. And take it to SeasonCon. Actually, the one let's take us into the hall. Might have to do it to one of the boss citizens. Make some custom smoltz. Good idea. Yep. Eclectic saying yeah, it's been a rough week. Yeah, Eclectic, no doubt about that. We were talking about that earlier, about the new user experience can absolutely suck sometimes. But patience. We were talking about how people react differently to the game. Some people lose their minds. Other people like Doc Flanagan are okay. So it depends. Yeah. Weapon returns locker to... Weapon returns to locker of ship. Russell, no. Okay, I'm going to pull the Mercury Star out now. The weapon does not exist in local inventory, and the weapon is not in the ship. Or is it? We'll check now. Okay, I'm going to grab Mercury Star and I'm going to go out of Atmo, and we'll see if we can pull it. We need space hops. Yeah, actually, you know what? We do have a local brewer in Test Squadron. Smitty. Right? Nightshade, first time chat, welcome. Yeah, you know what? Let's give Smitty a call. I don't know if Smitty's coming to SeasonCon. Actually, no. Transporting drinks. Nah, that won't work. He's in New York. I don't think he can transport beer across the plane. Hoping CIG does a PES status report. Nice to know what's happening. Yeah, you know, the persistent entity streaming, obviously big deal in the game. So much work to do in it still. Like ships around the bunkers. If your ship blew up around a bunker 5 days ago, it does need to be there. Or if your ship blew up above a landing pad right here, which we're about to see, despawn that shit immediately. Does need to be there. Some stuff needs to despawn. I know this is what they talk about. Like, what permanence do some items have? I'm looking that way. What decides how permanent an item is? So if I drop a rifle, a sniper rifle, in the woods, how long must that sniper rifle persist? Should it be a week, a month, 6 months, a year? Must it persist indefinitely? Because, I mean, it doesn't make a big deal. No, it shouldn't. But if, say, 100 people all drop sniper rifles, and now it's causing server performance, I don't know how they plan on doing that. I don't know what the plan is. Because persistence, yes, cool, but you know it's something which is going to be abused also. You can transport beer on a plane if it's bottled and checked. Yeah, but then, I mean, he's going to have to pay for the weight in the bag, and there's the risk of it cracking. We may have to find someone local in LA to possibly brew us our custom beer. Need to add decay rates. Right, Pilksak, exactly. So what are the decay rates and what gets to decide to be important? So a ship itself, a ship component, yeah, long decay rate. But now what if 50, 100 people have a big battle and all the ships fall in the same area and it's causing server instability? How's that decided then? Because the decay rates, well actually, no, that is doable. The decay rate should also depend on how the server is performing with the item there. If that item is causing server problems, then decay rate equals +5. You know what? There's a lot more smarter people than me working on the game. Alright, let's see if the terminals work. No. No. Yes! We have one. Whew, thank goodness.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Jake
system.
Raven, welcome. I was coming to get your Demeco. Did you read the massively overpowered article in which they ranked Reddit user for sleuthing? No. 1 second, let me just pull up my Mercury Star and then let me dissect your comment there. Why is it claiming? I didn't crash it. Alright, wait, maybe this works. Actually, maybe this works. Hang on.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Because last I was at Everest. So if I reclaim it back here, maybe now my weapons will spawn in. We've got 7 minutes to kill. Maybe. Let's see. The massively overpowered article in which they thanked Reddit for sleuthing out... No, I didn't see it. Do I need to see it? Sleuthing. Is it on Reddit? Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't know what the massively OP guys have. It's the sickness they... I mean, yeah, writing shitty articles about Star Citizen used to bring in big views, but the... here it is, let me pull up while we wait. I don't know if they still get the same result. I mean, there's enough people now backing the game, enough big streamers who are playing Star Citizen. Here, is that it? No. Is it always Chris Neal that's doing it also? I recognize Chris Neal's name. He usually does all the Star Citizen stuff. How do we find it? Maybe by that. Star Citizen maps out arena command updates. Mixed reactions. Yeah, the mixed reaction is this is awesome and is great for the game. There's no mixed... Did anyone find any of the comments from Arena Command and go, oh my god, no, this are changes you must not make? Come on, Chris. CIG raises prices for ships. Confirms Squadron for 2 removal from sale. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Backers and followers notice something a bit worrying in the middle of May. The purchase page was returning a 404 error with no explanation. Now, buried in this social unearthed by Reddit, CIG devs have confirmed that the expected price range is indeed coming. Okay, now that wasn't buried anyway. He said that on Spectrum, right? And if you use the dev tracker, you see exactly what everyone says. There's no... Okay, here's a stupid thing. I guess Chris Neal doesn't know. There's a dev tracker, all right? It's that. And every single thing a dev says is there. So if I want to know what Xylo is saying, here it is. It's not hidden. You don't have to investigate. Here we go. Just touch base. We don't have an ETA at the moment. He's explaining exactly what's happening. So, Chris Neal, pay close attention. No sleuthing is required. You don't have to hire detectives. There's no one digging through posts trying to find stuff. You click on Dev Tracker. Every single thing that Xylo thinks in his head and spits out shows up right here for everyone to see. You can also probably get auto loads. Yeah. So, not a mystery. Nothing is hidden. It's all there. But Chris Neal hasn't been over... I don't think Chris Neal is a guy that does a lot of negative stuff. His stuff's kind of neutral to okay. Let's take a look at the comment section while we wait for my Mercury Star Runner. Updates. Let's see the mixed reactions. And he's probably going to quote some guy on Reddit complaining. Let's see. Speaking of neglected game modes, other taking renewed focus. Theaters of War complaining. So someone's complaining about Theaters of War. Here's the thing. Theaters of War was a great idea. No questions about that. Those of you who were in Evocati and did Theaters of War, what happened? Type in chat. It's not NDA. Like we know, right? There was desync. There was problems. Theaters of War said, here's a level for you. It's a game mode. You get to pull ships. You get to pull tanks. There's FPS on foot. You get to do all these things. And when they put it out and we tested it, there was desync. There were problems. Said, well, this doesn't work. So they pulled it off. And then people got pissed that they pulled it off. Well, look, they tried something. They tried an experiment. It didn't pan out. So people being upset that Theaters of War is not around. If it worked, it would be around. It didn't work, so it's not around. And it was leading to a less than perfect experience, so they pulled it. Not really a mystery. Comment section. New racetracks, updates existing racetracks before any actual space. There's nothing wrong with them putting racetracks in. If you want to race and they're putting tracks, that's fine. I don't really want to play Rune Commander, so it's not an issue for this amazing game. Oh, a positive comment. Holy crap. Alberto, this is actually needed. Oh, wait, what the hell? What's wrong with this comment section? These are positive. In before, weird Star Citizen fans move topics, split hairs, accuse you guys of trying to sink their most successful crowdfunding game ever, but somehow allowing a vulnerable to small. I don't know what he's getting at. I think he's saying that people are complaining that people are saying negative things. Yeah. Look, there was a time where negative publicity, I felt, would sink this project. In the early years, I was very, very concerned. We talk in 2014, 2015, that negative media coverage would end the funding for Star Citizen. And I was like, holy crap, like I hope it doesn't, because I want to see this game come out. I want to see what happens. So that's not the case. I mean, how much negative commentary has there been from media over the past 10 years about Star Citizen, yet record-breaking years? So there's people that do play the game and tell their friends, and free fly events continually bring in more and more people to play, and the funding grows. And media outlets like Massively OP and others, Kotaku, another infamous one, crapping all over it endlessly, and it doesn't really make much of a dent. It didn't. So we don't see that anymore. It's not happening. And also, another thing to remember, and I had someone mention this yesterday, saying how they're tired of defending Star Citizen online and that. Like, no, you don't have to. There's no reason to go to r/gaming and defend Star Citizen. They'll shittle over the game no matter what. They'll shittle over every game no matter what. So it makes no difference at all. We all know Montoya Test is secretly J3PT. No, I recognize the name. No, that's not. Oh, that's the guy who keeps on doing all the correcting people, calling out like the fallacies and all that. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. No, he's doing God's work, but it's true. It's fascinating, you know. The one thing I find myself fascinated in and become more understanding of is how people see the world and live their lives. You see people who are absolutely pissed off about everything Star Citizen, yet play thousands of hours. There's people who hate everything. They go, it's crashing and I fell through the planet. This game sucks. It's the worst thing in the world. And yet the next day they log in and they play 10 more hours. Is there, I'm going to make up a word called hate playing? A hate player? Is there such a thing? Like there's hate viewers. There are people who hate some streamers and will watch the stream just to hate on them in the stream. I don't get that. Me personally, I don't. I don't watch people I don't like. I don't watch games. I don't play games I don't like. If there's a game I don't like, I refund it. I don't play it. I never look at it again. No Man's Sky is the example I think of. No Man's Sky is a great game. I tried it. All right, I bought the game. I tried the first 2 hours. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I know so many people playing it. It's a space sim. I thought I would like it. I played 2 hours of the game. And basically didn't work for me. Fine. And then the game worked. I didn't feel it. I can't explain. I refunded it. The amount of content creators and streamers and articles about No Man's Sky that I've commented on, not 3, big fat 0. I've never gone onto a No Man's Sky stream and said this game sucks. I've never gone onto an article praising No Man's Sky and saying no, the game sucks. And I've never gone onto Reddit or any kind of Discord and saying how I hate No Man's Sky. I know, it's weird, right? But there are people that do that. There are people that tried Star Citizen. It crashed. They had a bad server. They fell to the planet. Like, I will now spend the next 5 years of my life telling everyone else about my experience in Star Citizen. There's people like that. Personally, I don't get it, but they exist and we see them every single day. I see them non-stop in my comment section. Non-stop. About just crying about the bad thing which happened. I went to a terminal and it wouldn't work. A $500 million game. This is the worst thing that happened in my life. Everyone should refund this game immediately. Okay. If that's how you feel, fine, but don't expect everyone to feel how you feel. Mercury Star Runner. Retrieve.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
There's a comment in one of the articles of the guy bitching he paid $40 in 2016. Right. So, you know, I try, for me personally, if I bought a game for $50, $60 and I tried it and the game sucked and I couldn't refund it, I would chalk it off to lesson learned. I'll take the loss. I take the hit. I took the L on it. I move on. That's not the case for a lot of people. For a guy that spent $40, and look, it could be that $40 is a lot of money to him. Right, Carbon? Maybe his budget for gaming is $40 for 3 months. Maybe he's a young kid. Maybe he's 15 and that was the budget his dad gave him or something. I get it. I understand. But the amount of effort I put into trying to convince everyone else how bad something is zero. I don't have the patience. I hardly have the patience to complain about Star Citizen servers being bad. So it's difficult to understand. Fortnite sucks 500 million from the base every month. Yeah, so okay, Shiny Hobo, you're raising a point here. And the point is, a lot of people go, this game has raised 500 million, look what state it's in. Where a lot of games which are more playable, Fortnite is a great example, make billions. Okay, here's the issue. See this floating bed? Let me turn the light on here. This is what I discovered. Here's the problem, guys. Lights, please. There is my sniper rifle. This is the gun with all the chest pieces spawning in this. There's a problem with the Mercury Star Runner. So, apparently, if I go out of Armistice, I can pick this gun up, but I'm missing my Demeco rifle. Demeco. Is it under... Okay, let's get out of Armistice first. And let me grab this. Because maybe... Okay, first let me see if I can... God damn it. I hate the doors, but I love this view. Just a little moment, let it sink in. That's always a beautiful view. So my Demeco is supposed to be here. Test Squadron, Best Squadron. By the way, we paid $150,000 to Chris Roberts to put our logo here. I made that up. I'll try to do the repair on the ship again. But if my guns are actually in the ship, then I cannot repair again. Excuse me. Power on. Alt N. Open doors.
A journey worth taking.
Let's assume we can escape now. Yeah, so Carbon, on your point there, it's stupid. To me, it's stupid to you that someone spent $40 and still bitches about it. But again, we don't know their situation in life. The $40 could have been their game budget for the year. Could have been some small kid. His dad promised him one game, and that's the game he chose. But in all honesty, it's very likely an adult. It's very likely an adult who is just cognitively limited in some way. Yeah. I mean, how many times have you gone to Costco and bought something which was bad and just never bothered returning it, and you just, okay, I'm going to take the loss on that? It happens. Alright. Let's take off. And let's go very, very slow. And look out for any I did open the doors, right? Yes. Okay, so I can't see any floating debris. There is a risk of invisible debris, but let's see if we can just get out this hangar and not be one more of those videos which people clip from Twitch that you explode as soon as you come out, and we're in the clear. It's because I'm such a good pilot. Gloom Gun saying not healthy. Right. That's the mental health issues are a thing, and the amount of people I've seen complaining about Star Citizen. You know, I backed $100. I put $1,000 into the game. It's making me cry. It's making me cry every single day. I go to bed crying at night. And I cry so much, I have to go onto every single article, comment section, every single Reddit, every single YouTube video that says something nice about Star Citizen, so they know how I feel. In a way, I guess it's therapeutic to talk about your feelings, but it's not healthy. If you're pissed off for a month, understandable. If you're pissed off for 6 months, maybe go see a doctor. If you're pissed off for 5 years that you spent $40 and the game doesn't work, holy shit. You need some kind of medication. It's unhealthy. You got to move on, because you're focusing on the negatives only. God damn it! What were you saying? All right. So what happened here was Xylo was watching my stream, and when he heard me saying negatives, he wanted to test my ability to suppress negative feelings. So Xylo, I passed your test because I feel no hatred. I feel no anger. I take all these negative emotions and I squeeze them into a tiny, tiny ball. And I put that tiny ball deep, deep inside. And I let it sit there. That's how we do it, guys. Till one day. Okay. Should we try that again? Let's go. Bonsai, did you crash also? Artemis, that MSR skin was something you got from some kind of event. I think you had to find... There was some kind of event when the Mercury Star went on sale. I don't think it's come back since, has it? I hope for you guys that do have the Mercury Star on it that they do give you an option to get that skin at another point. It's gold and black and definitely my favorite. Yeah, Chauvin, that's right. So it's from the event. Bonzo, are you still around? Yeah, you wanna relaunch that maybe? The only way to get the skin is Legatus pack. No, Carbon Tails for the Mercury Star Run and not that one. The black and gold skin is on the 400i. No, sorry, the 600i. Legatus packs gives you the gold and black on 600i. I believe the 400i has the same skin, but that was in store. The Mercury Star Runner does not give you that option anymore. I hope they do give you the option to get it. It's my favorite. But at the same time, if they just let everyone buy it, then it's not special anymore. I don't know. Do you guys care? If you do have a rare skin and they put it on sale, do you care? There's a black and yellow one. Yeah, it's not as cool though. So, I've got two thoughts. Let me ask your opinion on this. Alright? So, Legatus pack. You spent 25. What's Legatus? 40? And you got the 600i black and gold skin. 42,000. Alright, so you got to spend 42,000 to get the black and gold 600i. I think that is the best looking skin for the 600i. I will do anything to get that skin. I will not spend $42,000. So I just don't have that skin. But also, it's something special, right? You've spent this much money. I always walk automatically to the window because I have to look outside. It's just tradition. Okay. God damn it, we're going to do all this again. I do feel that Legatus, the 600i skin, is limited to that. It should not go on sale. No one else should have it. You spent this much money in the game. You're an idiot. And we have to celebrate your idiocy with the skin so everyone knows how stupid you are. But when it comes to the Mercury Star Runner, if you missed an event, you were away on vacation, or you were serving in the military time, you never got it, I think they should give you an option. I like that I was early. I like that I got the skin because I did whatever the event was. But I think they should definitely give you the option to buy the skin. Make it 20 bucks even. Make it extremely pricey. And then at least, oh, you spent 20 bucks to get that skin. That's kind of special because now you spent 20 bucks. I don't know. I don't have a problem with that. Being Legatus awards you the skin. Oh, alright. I take it back. Alright. Carbon Tail saying the 25k level gives you the black and gold Mercury Star Runner skin. Okay, that's good. Well, okay, that makes sense because having the black and gold on the 600i, you may want to match that with the rest of your ships, right? So the 400i we know has it, the Mercury Star Runner we know has it, and I'm hoping the 890 jump will eventually get that too. Yeah, Jake Raven, hop in. I'm gonna make my way to Everest. We can do our exchange. So I like that we did not blow up when we left. The Valkyrie looked cool. I don't believe the Valkyrie had black and gold, did it? Someone check? I could not log into 3 months. The account broken, no help from CIG. Brad, 1981, yeah. So the recent patch in 3.18 or 3.19, I know some people were getting an error logging in. They just couldn't get in the game. It's been going for a while. Helper skin. Oh, really? The helper skin was black and gold? Was Valk? God damn, that's cool. Yeah, I do believe they should give special skins. Like if you are helping, you put in your time. Or also the Evocati guys. Like there's Evocati guys that live to do that. I do believe there should be special skins, but at the same time, I don't want them, you know, blocking the really cool ones. I don't know. Foundation Festival. Oh, the blue and gold. Chrome and turquoise. Yeah, turquoise. Thanks, Doc. Yeah. Maybe. Where am I? Okay. Let's try this again. We're doing so well, too. Managed to pull out. No explosions. But I want the black and gold on all my ships. The 600i.
Welcome.
I mean, there's no ways I'm going to be spending that kind of money. It was 25,000. I don't think I'm going to be spending that. But if there is a way to get black and gold on my 600i, I want all my ships in black and gold. Mercury Runner. Retrieve.
Vehicle selected.
All right.
Stand by.
Let's go.
Your vehicle
Trovan
has been
saying he's
delivered to the
waiting for the
following
paint
location.
booth in game. Yeah, keep waiting. Hangar 7 again. Not gonna happen. Black and gold Idris, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. I'd be all over that. Something about the new pirate badges? Yes. So, what the hangar was a 7? Oh, Jake, you made me leave my party. Damn it. I see party invites. I just joined. Okay. Black and gold Argo cargo. Absolutely. Yeah. What did they say in the last video for the Arena Commander stuff? You have a week to get the current badge. The Pirate Swarm badge, I believe. We have 1 week left. Okay, Operation Get Red Demeco Rifle. I'm thinking that maybe the Demeco Rifle spawned under the floor, as in the tunnels. Is that possible? We'll see now. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way up to Everest. So if we do suffer another crash and I have to go through this ordeal again. Hate that. And there needs to be stairs here. This elevator needs to go. This needs to be a staircase. I don't know why that's not obvious to, well, Sarah! Sarah designed this ship. I can't say anything bad about the design, but that needed stairs. Turn on, please. Alright, so I cannot interact with that rifle. I can pick up chess pieces. I cannot pick up the rifle. But if I go into out of armistice, I may get it. I'm hoping that my other rifle spawned under the floor. So let's go try again. No, Sarah moved. Sarah was an independent contractor. If you guys don't know, Sarah McLaughlin, screw up her last name, designed this. She is responsible for the design language of the Crusader ships. And when this ship came out, I was like, God damn, this is it. This is the ship I've been waiting for. Absolutely beautiful. And I still believe that it is one of the best looking ships in the game. Open doors, please. And they're excited for the Spirit also. She was contracted to do this ship. She did it. And that was the end of her contract. She did say to me, though, when I did reach out to her, and I was actually chatting with her, the reason she left... Oh, she left. The reason why... I mean, if you do design a ship and they do like you, they'll give you the option to stick around. But it doesn't pay much, right? Unless you're busy. And her issue was... I don't know if it was really an issue. Her problem was that there was not much room for promotion in CIG at the time when she was there. Obviously, the company's expanded a lot since then. And if she had stuck around, it's very likely she would have been in a much better spot. Why am I not taking off? I should turn the engines on. Yeah, Jake, going to Everest. So yeah, definitely one of the more talented art. I mean, they're all very talented, but the design of this ship was awesome. Only critique of this ship basically is the lower levels. No need for them, like the smuggler tunnels and all that. I understand what they were going for. I mean, are the components down there? I don't know. But the ship would have been okay without that area. Would have been a bit sleeker looking and less chunky. But Mercury Star Runner basically with the cargo it has and the data running ability, I think it's going to be one of my go-to ships. You know, Zill, if he's still around, will probably agree, right? Bonsai saying, engines help for flying. Screw you, Bonsai. I knew what I'm doing. I'm testing you guys. And we have to do our cinematic climb out of atmosphere. Slow and gentle. Up we go. Boost me. Beautiful. What's more beautiful is I'm doing this at better than 30 frames. What a blessing. Being able to... Okay, I'm playing the game in 4K. I'm streaming it. I got OBS running. I've got the browser open. Amazing. I knew this day would come. That's where you stored the xenomorphs. Yeah, yeah, Squirrel. I mean, that's what they were going for, right? Like these smoky, steam-filled tunnels you have to crawl through. Look, maybe they'll have a function one day in the game. You may want to look at the Silver Spark pane if you like the black and gold. Silver Spark? And what ship, Pappy? Bonsai saying he got yeeted out of his MSR. Why? Alright. We're out of... Bear with me. I'm coming to Everest. I just want to see if it's true that I can now interact with that weapon on the ground. For those just joining, the Mercury Star Runner had an issue. I was trying to do that weapon Recall glitch. I placed the weapons in here. As you can see, they did not spawn there. Where are the weapons, you ask? Well, the weapons are open. God damn it. The weapons are open. For God's sakes. Here. And if the rumors are true, I can now interact with it. Ah! Oh, okay. Okay, I see this might be problematic. Sorry for the mess. Okay. How the hell do I grab that? Yes. Yes. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Whoo! Alright. Good. Good. Let's put you here for now. Nice. Okay, I wouldn't mind filling up a rack with just those. So, what's missing now is... Okay, it's not in the inventory. I'm supposed to have the Demeco rifle. Bonsai, yes. Actually, we should all get... sorry, resend that bonsai. Let me double tap to pick up. No. Oh, yeah, that's right. Double tapping F. Let me just go below ground. Let me go underneath here. Okay, I can't put the chest pieces on the board thing because the chest pieces are all here. I'm curious to know if maybe my Demeco spawned under the ship. I mean, under the floor. So let's, for the first time, actually go and use the tunnels. By pushing a bunch of buttons. And if it was pushed below, it will be... Where would the middle be? You know, I haven't been in the tunnel since I bought this ship. It's kind of cool. I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything lying on the ground? Where would that be? I guess this is the middle of the ship. That would be up there. Alright, so no. That, no, actually that's the, no, it would be, it's in there somewhere then. No, nothing fell through. Alright, okay, let's make our way to Everest. What the hell? Am I lost? How to get out? Oh, there we go. I like getting lost in my own ship. Does this open up? Do you open? Is this a container of some kind? Should be. Oh. Alright, that was a nice visit. Close it up. No one must know about... Listen, guys, these are secret tunnels. Don't tell anyone about my secret tunnels, please. And Sarah, who designed the ship, why you not put stairs there? You need stairs. Or did my rifle spawn somewhere else? It's possible. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Let's not go there. What the hell? Is this some sort of bug? I don't think I'm supposed to have a window there. Looking forward to the day we actually use that. Okay. It's possible that my gun spawned somewhere else. All the chest pieces. It could be glitching in somewhere. It doesn't show up in ship inventory. No. Okay, let's check the rooms. Oh, I didn't buy suppressors. Do I have suppressors? And I need scopes also. Nope. Well, if I find it, I'll be so happy. Because I did a character reset. And it still isn't... It's gone. The ship ate it. The weapon is simply gone. Okay. Double checking again. It does not show up in ship inventory. Does not exist. Alright. And sniper rifle is good. Actually, you know what? Can I replicate it? Can I still replicate this one? I don't mind having a bunch of these. Let's see now. I'm checking Everest. Create the tunnels to get your guns back. Okay, let me go to Everest, do a repair on the ship, and see if it spawns it then. Let's see. Let's test this out. See. Character repair doesn't return your items. How are we supposed to get our lost items then? Didn't character repair used to do that? Or am I not remembering correctly? Beautiful. I call this picture Mercury at sunset.
Quantum travel complete.
I think I just double tapped that. The character repair. Oh, what character reset used to? Character. Oh, did I do something? Okay. Alright, my mistake. I think I did a character repair. Where do you do a character reset? I've never done one. Come on. Come on. Why am I not going? God damn it. You can't get subscriber items back anymore. Awesome. The one weapon I actually wanted in my inventory. God damn it, CIG. Testing my patience today. All my character resets. Alright, is that because it was causing problems that they removed it, right? Yeah, okay. Now what? It's fine. We'll live with it. We'll just get the standard black one then. My mission has failed. But hey, Jake, if you're still watching, why don't we... What's the time now? Coming out with lunch. My stomach is rumbling. Why don't we do some of these security outposts, disable the satellites, and just farm the outposts for a bit and grab all the armor sets and a whole bunch of Demeco rifles. Let me know if you want to do it after lunch, like about an hour or two. Also, I see a lot of people using the Tobii. Any of you guys use Tobii? I'm still on the fence about that. Yeah, so let me do this. I'm going to try to do my ship repair now, see if it spawns a weapon. If it doesn't, I'm just going to grab another sniper rifle, take a break for lunch, and maybe in an hour or two, get back in here and go farm some of the outposts. I forget the Mercury Star on her. She's heavy. Gear down. Easy. Easy. Because I'd like to tilt my head down and see where I'm going. But I guess I have to buy the Tobii for that. Top down it is. That's the other thing. When they bring hover mode back, I'd like to see the landing system that they have in Elite Dangerous make its way back into this game, where it gives you kind of a 3D representation of where you are in space and time. Landing complete. Alright, so if this trick still works, I'm going to do a repair and it should give me back another sniper rifle. If it doesn't, then we're cooked. Repair. Wait, promising. This is the price of the two weapons. Promising. Hang on. Okay. It still wants to do it again. Let's see if it spawned it. Here we go. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's go. Alright. Weapon is not there. I still have my sniper rifle. Good. And if it spawned another one on the ground now, I will be ecstatic. Let's go. No weapon. Nothing. Fingers crossed. Give me a Demeco. Nope. Alright, so I can't spawn any more of my weapons. They are done. It is not spawning there. Is it spawning somewhere else around here I'm not seeing? Is it on the roof maybe? Because the bed kind of spawned in the middle over there. No luck. Alright. Let me go set my respawn in here. Let me move over. And then we'll take a break for lunch. But, good stream, guys. Thanks for joining me. YouTube guys, how's the quality looking? Alright? It's probably the longest stream I've done on YouTube. Actually, I don't think I've streamed. I've done short little streams on YouTube. Nothing like this. I like it. I think it's good reaching out everywhere at the same time. Canny Can, thanks for the follow. What's YouTube? Jake Raven, it's this other platform where there's things on it. It's like Twitch, but things other than games. Oh, is my gun maybe in Evers Harbor? Nope, it is not. Ah, okay. Damn, I like that gun. So how the hell do I get back my paid items at this point? Or you just don't? You can melt the Demeco's bite again. Oh. That's actually not a bad idea. Bonsai. Is it $5 with credits? Should be. Only purchase weapons and armor store credit. When I lose the melt, I rebuy at the store credit at the sub-store. Get it back by killing someone, yes. Gloom, that'll be the mission for the afternoon. I'm gonna hunt down players who have a Demeco and kill them for it. What was I doing? I was gonna set my spawn here. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, so I'm gonna go scavenge my fridge for some lunch. Jake, I'll PM you in a bit. Maybe we get back in here. And it's time. My problem with the afternoons is I gotta pick up the kids from school. So if we get into a good session, I have to cut it short. So that's why I typically don't do the afternoons. But Cal reset to primary. Current region is Calto RX. Change to prefer region to. No. Wait. Is my spawn already here? That makes no sense. I'm not understanding. What am I looking at? It's asking me to reset to Maria Pure of Heart. How's my spawn already set up? Because I spawned on the planet. Is this something new? Didn't you have to do this manually? Am I insane? Didn't you manually have to choose your spawn? 30k protection to the planet. Oh, that's right, I crashed. Oh, okay. Right. M. Chuka, welcome to the stream. Okay, I get it. Damn, good thing you guys are here to explain things to me. So, how do I now get out of bed? While I'm here, I will very likely need to get myself a med gun, because those are pretty handy. You. Just one, we'll pick up more in the bunker.
Attention. As of
Get
now,
that.
Lab 2 is off limits to all staff until further notice. No one go into Lab 2.
Get the drugs. No, just the gun. Just the med gun. And we'll put you right there. Okay, and we are good to go for a bunker mission after this. Alright. Eventful. Let's try get prepped for a bunker run when I get back from that. And the Demeco. Jake, you have my Demeco rifle? I need it with a scope, and I've got a suppressor for it. I just like using that gun. I don't know why. Otherwise, thanks for the assist, guys. I appreciate the support in finding everything in this game. Being a new player is difficult, and you guys explaining it was good. What type of scope? 4x or 2x. 4x is good. It's kind of... The Demeco I like is kind of a sniper rifle, in a way. The range is decent. It's got good drop-off. Look at him making a custom gun for me. Awesome. I'll give you 10 space bucks for it. Yeah. Smells good too. Obviously, I mean, all guns smell great, right? Alright guys, let's give it a little break here. I'm going to grab some food. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad to see the dual stream is working okay on both YouTube and Twitch. Suppressor, yeah, takes size 2. I am prepared. If you guys don't use suppressors on your weapons, I haven't used it. I haven't done bunker runs recently, but they work great in preventing the NPCs from swarming you. I think it still works that way. Corner, yes, a lot of people sleep on the corner. They ignore it, but the charge up shot in the corner is awesome. Yeah, I've got to do a bunker run. I'll do a bunker run later and pick up all the stuff. There's a ton of stuff we need to get. But in the meantime, if any of you want, send me through a friend request. I'll go through and accept them. And when I come back on, if you're on, we'll jump in and do that. So let's wrap it up, guys. Lunchtime for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all dropping in. Try to do a bunker run a bit later. Glad to see the dual stream work. YouTube guys, hope it was alright. Stream quality good, sound good. Excellent. That was fun. I'll be signing off here. And actually, let me just check on... How do I get over here? Yeah, I've got... Okay, so the chat worked. Dual chat worked. I'm happy to see that. Awesome. Awesome. All right. This experiment is a success. Ladies and gents, don't forget to like, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch or whatever they do here too. And I will see you guys maybe in the afternoon. No guarantee. But next Friday, definitely. I'm also going to try to pull in at least 2 or 3 live streams in the morning. You know what? Monday. Let's do it Monday. Monday, same place, same time, 9 a.m. Dual streaming both YouTube and Twitch. We will do it. Catch you then. I don't have the list of everyone who subbed and followed because the restream chat took that over. Forgive me. We'll figure it out. But anyone who did sub and follow, thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you join me. And with that, we will sign off. Now, behold my closing animation, which is that. Let the bright light penetrate your soul. Look deep into the test logo. It brings you joy. You feel warmth and love to everyone around you, except the guy that wrote the Kotaku article or the Massively OP article. Not to him, but to everyone else, yes. Thanks for dropping by, guys. Catch you later.